to operate as you normally.
Second in the full 10. Trying to ride the momentum of a QB switch here in the third period, and Austin Kendall. This is Brown. Boy, the just a couple of yards for Letty Brown on the carry. Nate Woody, the defensive coordinator of Army, long college tenure, Appalachian State, Wofford, time at Georgia Tech. He's got these guys primed, Roddy, to stop the run.
He talked to us about how
the center and nose spot with Cockrell and Barrett for Army and West Virginia, respectively. Kendall from the pocket. Now on the move and thrown, but the ball's caught, I believe, out of bounds by Wright.
A little too long to go forward down. Kendall identifies on the sideline and just throws this one a little too high and outside. And it's a nice job by Bordeaux pushing him out of bounds, gently nudging him out of bounds, assuring that he didn't come down. By Bordeaux. Bounds, gently nudging him out of bounds, assuring that he didn't come down. It's in the field of play. Nice stop by this Army defense after the surprise onside.
So here is Sumter to punt. And Army will run. And it takes a Virginia bounce and keeps rolling. Wow. Back toward the 3 is where it will finally be touched up. 43-yard punt. Don't forget, tomorrow, Capital One Bowl Mania rolls on. The Verbo Citrus Bowl in Orlando. Bo Nix and Auburn against number 4 years ago in the Outback won 38-35.
If I had to wager a guess, I don't think this one's going to be that high score.
So after the onside kick, West Virginia punts it deep into Army territory. Here are the Cadets from the 3. McCoy is the beat. McCoy, 5th-year senior, the former Little Wonder out of A.L. Brown High School in Kannapolis, North Carolina, Roddy. One of the really cool nicknames in high school. The Little Wonders.
Certainly was. The guys out in front of him.
In high school. Little Wonders.
Certainly was. The guys out in front of him pushing the defenders away from him. Didn't exactly look like a little wonder. That was a big wonder. A couple of guys out there ushering him downfield.
Yeah, today Jacoby Buchanan, also one of those other important B-backs for Jeff Monken, unavailable today. But here's Anthony Atkins, who's played extensively today. 5-point lead in the final 75 seconds of this third period.
Seen him have success with that off-tackle play. We've seen him have success with the quarterback run.
Straight ahead, McCoy. And I think he will be measured to the 14, and if so, that would be enough for the first down.
Straight fullback dive.
That would be first down.
Straight fullback dive there. You know, a lot of what this Army team does. Looks like Stuart Mullins is going to call for a measurement. Oh, nope, first down.
Yep.
A lot of what this 3 plays, first down.
The sophomore Atkins stays in behind Tyler. Here's Tyler. And boy, ran into a ton of navy blue, didn't he, on the boundary side?
Tyler on the carry.
And there is
boundary side.
Tyler on the carry.
And Darius Cowan's done a nice job on the edge for West Virginia. Looks like we're going to go to the end of the fourth quarter, and we got ourselves a good one, partner.
We certainly do. Quarter 4 is next. West Virginia trails Army 21-16.
Alabama.
I did it. You see how it's...
That's it.
We did it.
You did it. You did it. You can do it.
The path to I Did It starts at AutoZone. Get in the zone.
This holiday season,
A time of joy.
this is Bundle Up.
Isn't this the best?
Comedies
This is no. Ho, ho, ho.
and legendary rivalries. For just $12.99 a month.
I want to squeal. Do you want to squeal?
I think you're really gonna like this. I think you're really like this.
Get the Disney bundle for just $12.99 a month.
Right now, you can get a free breakfast Baconator with any order in the Wendy's app, so you can shake up and wake up your breakfast. We're bringing that big bacon energy all day long, so you can always be with a free breakfast dinner.
Introducing the 2021 Lexus ES. Now available with all-wheel drive. Seven all-wheel drive. You no longer need to escape the winter. Lexus all-wheel drive. Crafted for confidence. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
So, these are the 4 teams, huh? Well, what? In a season we stood together, they still stood apart. The disruptors and dynasty builders. The unsinkable and the undaunted. The right to be here in these games isn't given. It's taken. It's won.
Stay tuned to save $10 on Tax Shaver.
Nick Bolton here with the newest addition to our tactical line, the Bell & Howell Tax Shaver. Tax Shaver gives you a quick, razor-smooth shave, whether you're at home or on the go. It even has a built-in trimmer for beards. And it works dry for a great shave in even the harshest conditions. That's right, the Tax Shaver is completely waterproof. In fact, you could even use a Tax Shaver underwater and still get a great shave. Navy guys.
Tax Shaver is $29.99, but act now and we'll take $10 off your warranty. Here's her.
Call 1-800-620-4124 or go to TaxShaver.com. Again, that's 1-800-620-4124 or order online at TaxShaver.com.
Well, on New Year's Eve night, we welcome you back to Memphis. Fourth quarter of the AutoZone Liberty Bowl with Roddy Jones, Eric Wood. Liberty Bowl with Roddy Jones, Wood, Wes Durham, Aaron Owens, our producer, Adam Bryant, our director, and our great ESPN crew. Good ball game, 5-point contest. Second down and 10 for Army from its third. And Tyre Tyler tried to get to the edge, and West Virginia having none of it. Dante Stills and Nick Troy Fortune led the pursuit.
What a play by Dante. Bring down the quarterback and make it a 3rd and long.
10 yards to go for the Black Knights.
Tyre Tyler has not thrown a pass in this game. Only 4 passes on the season. The 2 passes have come from Christian Anderson. Looks like Tyler's going to stay in the game. So the question is, what is Army going to do here with the quarterback that is the less proficient of the 2 through the air?
2 of 4 for 53 yards on the year. That's Howard in motion. And got chopped down. Boy, some kind of play by Pooler, and then Jackie Matthews and Scotty Young also helping out, Roddy.
Yeah, that was a similar play to the one they scored on earlier. West Virginia did a nice job on the backside, expecting something like that to come. And being the tackle on the front side.
Zach Harding in cut formation.
Here's the punt. And it'll hit about the 50. And just over the midline. And that's where the ball got down. And we got some extra pushing and shoving off the edge.
Great for real. Ah! So maybe just a cable?
We can help you.
Welcome to America's #1 battery destination. AutoZone, your battery solution.
This is the checkers game where grandson and granddad will bond. This is the pool where cannonball records will be broken. These are the Verbo vacation homes waiting for you to fill with your family. There awaits. Find it with Verbo.
You hearing that? That's the sound of burrito cravings pack. There's not much more you need to say. Get it for the friends that get it. Only at Taco Bell.
May your holidays glow bright and all your dreams take flight. Visit your local Mercedes-Benz dealer today for exceptional lease and financing offers at the Mercedes-Benz Winter Event. As long
We welcome you back to the AutoZone Liberty Bowl as part of Capital One Bowl Mania. Here in Memphis, early in period 4, the Black Knights of Army lead West Virginia 21-6. Megacast, both games covered across 9 different presentations. You'll get all the visual angles and real-time stats, as well as a host of radio broadcast options. The ESPN CFP Semifinals Megacast on New Year's Day.
How many
Should
screens?
be
How many screens
games.
are you going to have set up, Wes?
3. I think I'm going to go 3 tomorrow. Would be a little overkill, perhaps. There's Kendall on a keep. First time we've seen Kendall run with it. Durand, who's had a big ball game for Army, makes the stop.
Well, Austin Kendall's not going to kill you in the run game. Show it. Show you're willing to do it to try and create some more space for Letty Brown. I like the call by Neil Brown.
Letty Brown with Kendall in the battery for the Mountaineers at midfield. Couple minutes gone here in the 4th. Quick throw, middle of the field, Simmons, and it got dislodged by Cunningham.
Shoulder right into the chest of Simmons, is able to dislodge the football. Create a 3rd and long. It's a really nice job by Cedric Cunningham.
Was Simmons litigating for the targeting?
I think anytime you take a big hit over the middle, you're going to litigate for it a little bit. You got to look for it, at least, ask the ref.
Black Knights trying to get the 3 and out. West Virginia 7 of 13 on 3rd down. 3rd and the full 8 here. Kendall, and off the hands of Banks, the tight end, incomplete. Cunningham lurking again. Roddy, the drop numbers.
Yeah, had quite a number in the first half. And in the second half here, Neal Brown has to be frustrated with his team not taking advantage of some of the opportunities because of not being able to catch the football.
It's amazing to me on that drive, guys, that
opportunities because of not being able to.
It's amazing to me on that drive, guys, that Letty Brown, their first team all Big 12 running back, did not get one touch on that drive.
That's a good point, he would.
Cameron Jones will wait on the punt here of Tyler Sumter. And he'll hang it. Jones will signal for
Tracker Off-Road, built for the most adventurous riders. For making the hard jobs easy. For the love of fishing. For the passion of hunting. Passion of hunting. For exploring the outdoors. A breakthrough American value. The 700 EPS starting at $78.99 plus freight. And the 800 SX starting at $11,599 plus freight. Tracker Off-Road.
This holiday, it's not about how far apart we are. It's about how close we can be. So we're bringing out our best deal on the new iPhone 12 with 5G on every plan. Right now, get the iPhone 12 on us on every single plan. Switch now and the iPhone 12 on America's largest 5G network and save 20% per month. It's time to holiday on. It's time for T-Mobile.
Don't have to look like me to get the Patrick price.
No, State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
That's my bad. It grows back, I promise.
Yeah, I knew I shouldn't have done this. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
News of the world is a towering. It's so stirring. And Tom Hanks is magnificent.
It's hard finding your way home.
News of the world. Rated PG-13. Now playing only in theaters.
Tonight, turn it up with 11 flavors so intense your dinner won't know. Tonight, turn it 11 flavors so intense your dinner won't know what hit it. And neither will you.
Who ate all the boneless?
You did.
Sounds like me.
Get Wingstop. Delivery or carry out at wingstop.com.
Daryl's family uses Gain Flings now, so their laundry smells more than ever.
Isn't that the doll?
Hey, me towel, suit towel. More Gain scent plus OxyBoost and Febreze in every Gain Fling.
The AutoZone Liberty Bowl, brought to you by AutoZone. Free battery testing and charging at every store.
Just special to all of the men and women who've helped us bring you college football across the ESPN family of networks this fall, Rowdy. The commitment, the production, just the overall sense of, hey, we're here to get it done and do it as safely and as securely as we can. And special thanks to everybody for being involved, not only here tonight in Memphis around the holiday, but throughout the fall campaign.
You hear our voices, see our faces, but there are thousands behind the scenes that happen, especially in a challenging year like this. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Absolutely. In motion goes Walters, and straight ahead. Nothing too fancy there. Tucker got a hand down. And you see Anthony
had a couple of drives that ate up a significant amount of clock. He had a 13-play drive that took 8 minutes off to start the second half. And in the first half, a 14-play drive that took off 7 minutes. If they're able to get another one of those here, it's going to make it really tough for West Virginia. This is a huge drive for this West Virginia.
Look has been pretty tight. Army out of what they typically do. There's Adkins tripped up. So 3rd and short will be coming up. Why so tight? Why so drawn in for Jeff Monken's team?
Well, you're able to get more bodies around.
Jeff Monken's team.
Well, you get more bodies around, more angles, more blockers, and it gives you more options on how you want to block certain plays. It's what Jeff Monken wants to do. It's what this Army team has to do to be successful. Jeff Monken has evolved this thing since from his time at Georgia Tech with Paul Johnson to Georgia Southern, all the way to Army. This has been an evolution.
Here is Tyler on the keep, falls across the 20. That'll be enough to convert, and it'll be a first down. Army is still under 200 yards of total offense in the ball game today. people might be surprised. Advantage of a turnover.
Yep.
They have done a good job of pacing this ball game.
They sure have. And this, again, they want to take the air out of the ball and force the opposing team's offense to feel the pressure of limited possessions. They've done that here in the second half. West Virginia's responded some, but this is a huge one.
Tyler on a toss. And not much there. In fact, a loss perhaps on the play. Samito took Murphy right out. And Jeff Monken in 7 years tonight, Roddy, if he wins, trying to join other college football Hall of coaches in Army's history to win 50 or more. It'd be Red Blake, Charles Daly, and Jim Young.
And what a job he has done. The culture that he's built at Army, the ability to evolve this offense, it's been absolutely incredible. And at some point, some Power 5 team is going to take a chance on Jeff Monken. And they're going to get a head coach that loves his players, has in.
After the first down, achieved by Army at the 21, has done a really good job of stuffing the Black Knights on first and second down.
Yeah, especially on the past two plays. Now it's 2 plays. Now it's 3rd and 10. And again, with Tyre Tyler in the game, the options, no pun intended, for Army are limited. We've not seen him throw a ball in this game. It's going to be something in the run game. How do they manufacture 9 yards here?
That's McCoy the back. That's Marshall in motion. Tyler going to keep, and he will get to about the 25 and still leaves him 7 short of the first down.
You got to give credit to this West Virginia defense.
Absolutely.
You could a little bit, but West Virginia's still going to have pretty good starting field position.
Here's Zach Harding, the junior punter, who had a 57-yard kick in the first half, and Alex Sinkfield on the 35. Snap as the play clock expires, and they're going to call delay. Clock expires, and they're going to call delay here.
You got a flinch out there on the perimeter by one of the gunners, if I'm not mistaken. Called him number 26, Quindrellin Hammonds.
So Harding again. Sinkfield moves up toward the 39 at the West Virginia end of the field. Again, the long count. Again, the long count. And a good-looking punt by Harding. Sinkfield fields it at the 27. And pursued out of bounds at the 36. 5-point game, 8:21 to go on New Year's in Memphis.
Really? Free testing and charging?
And if you need a new one, we've got you.
Really? Welcome to America's #1 battery destination, AutoZone, your battery solution.
When you're ready for Chipotle, food is ready. Now for contactless carryout or delivery.
Bolt 24 keeping it real with Fernando Tatis Jr.
Being a rule breaker is not cool. Yes, it is. Like Bolt 24 Energize. It's slowing, writing its own rules.
Bolt 24. Look, cleaning the outside of your windows is a real chore. Not anymore. This is Full Crystal from the Fuller Brush Company. The fastest, easiest way to clean all of your windows. Hose and away go. The secret is in the Fuller cleaning crystals that dissolve dust, dirt, pollen and grime in no time. You don't have to remove your screens because Full Crystal cleans them too. This screen may look clean. To remove your screens, Full Crystal cleans them too. This screen may look clean, but look how Full Crystal blasts away the dust, pollen, dirt, and grime while it cleans your window at the same time. It's completely safe for all of your plants, lawns, shrubs, and flowers. Plus, with the Full Crystal Power Sprayer, you can clean windows up to 27 feet to 40 windows. Just pay a separate fee. Call or go online now.
Welcome back to the AutoZone Liberty Bowl. As part of Capital One Bowl Mania 21-16, the Black Knights of the Hudson lead the Mountaineers here in Memphis. Don't forget tomorrow on ESPN it's a huge day of football. JT Daniels, number 9 Georgia, meet number 8 and undefeated Cincinnati in the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Luke Fickell and Kirby Smart matching wits downtown Atlanta.
Georgia with a ton of the feeling around that Georgia program is the young guys that are playing really are excited about having an opportunity in this one.
Austin Kendall, who's been the quarterback of record in the second half, quick throw on first down and low for quarterback of record. This quick throw on first down and low for Reese Smith, true freshman from Danville, Kentucky, who has 11 catches and had 4 of them in the season opening win against Eastern Kentucky for the Mountaineers.
And that's a throw that Austin Kendall's going to have to make. It seems like this is going to the ball. Didn't touch it. He's in the Wildcat here.
In motion, that's Simmons. And this is Letty Brown out of the Wildcat. Not much there. Andre Carter, the 200 there. Andre Carter, the 265-pound sophomore linebacker, makes the play for the Black Knights.
Well, it looked like he had a little bit of space on that right side, but you see on the backside, from the backside comes Carter, loops around and is able to make the play. With your backup quarterback in, they've been able to hit some one-on-ones down the field, but that's when they've gotten man-to-man coverage.
Right.
The success on third downs that they've had has been on crossers coming across the middle.
Austin Kendall comes back to the quarterback spot.
Looks like he may get man-to-man coverage to the
Kendall taking the deep shot and incomplete. Simmons was there, and a flag, I believe, was thrown. It just went into the bench area of the Army. Yes. Jabari Moore.
And you get the double move in Moore's.
Oh, yeah.
Going to get run away from, and it's smart in that situation to just pull the receiver. But again, Army going man-to-man coverage. West Virginia's going to be content to throw it. Army going man-to-man. West Virginia's going to be content to throw it down the field when you get those one-on-ones. They've shown that time and time again. So nice job by Austin Kendall of identifying it.
Eric, wouldn't you put it in number 4's hands here a little bit, though?
I would. You're talking about a Army run defense on 2 rush yards given up today.
Kendall now. Winding around in the pocket. And he'll be chased out of bounds. Kwabena Bonsu, the defensive end, who was huge in the win against Air Force. That's out in space here.
And West Virginia might have gotten away with a little bit of a hold there, with Kendall scrambling around in the background. And that was eerily similar to what we saw in the first half out of Jarrett Dagey. Just extending the play, not throwing the ball away. Austin Kendall, 2nd and 10.
Guys, we haven't done as many games together this year as we did last year, but you guys know my biggest pet peeve for a quarterback as a former offensive lineman. Get rid of the ball in those situations. If you run out of bounds for no game, that goes down as a sack. But they did give him 1 yard on the previous play. So his bounds for no game goes down as a sack, but they did give him 1 yard on the previous play. So his offensive linemen do not have to yell at him.
One of the biggest things we learned being with E. Wood is all sacks are not created equal.
No, they're not. We have been told and instructed accordingly.
And they did move that back to create.
Yep. For Brown and then up by West Virginia. And here's the thing. I like what Gerard Parker, the offensive coordinator, has got drawn up, Roddy. but the execution piece.
Yeah, I mean, the receivers have certainly not helped today. With Kendall in there, they're a little more limited with what they're doing than they were with Jarret Doege in the first half. But because of the mistakes that Doege made, you've got to go with the backup, or they decided to go with the backup. I don't think Army, there's any chance you get man-to-man here. I think they're going to drop at least 7, maybe 8.
Army bringing 5, and the throw is made, and the catch for Sam James.
Sam James. James inside the 40, brought down near the 38-yard line. First down.
They've been able to get receivers open when Army has tried to bring pressure. The pressure has not gotten there really all day. This offense on the route, right at this good pitch and catch to move the chains.
Headed towards 6 minutes to go in the AutoZone Liberty Bowl. Doege, or rather Kendall, hit as he throws, and the catch made by Simmons. Spectacular as he throws, and the kick by Simmons. Spectacular grab in traffic with Jabari Moore and Morrison both lurking for the Black Knights.
Off coverage, and it's Ford Wheaton on the slant. Delivery right into the number.
Yep. Bryce Ford Wheaton. Kendall out on the perimeter. Ford Wheaton again. Inside the 20 to the 19. And another first down coming up for West Virginia. Neil Brown knows the time is now, Roddy, for his club.
Yeah, absolutely. If you give the ball back to Army, you may never get it back if they're able to get one of those drives going. Really difficult for West today. Have come up with a couple of big stops in the red zone. This is, again, one of the best red zone teams in the country. Coming in, they were second in FBS in their red zone touchdown percentage allowed.
1st and 10 from the Army 20. Screen. Kendall for the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia. T.J. Simmons, his second touchdown catch of the night.
Kendall coming down, hitting this drive. You're going to see the action's going to happen to the bottom. Simmons is on the inside, and it's just a post corner. It's easy. It's day one stuff for this Army defense. 2 guys take the post. There's nobody on the corner route.
4 second half for the Mountaineers and Austin Kendall, who's now thrown for 121 yards. Here's a reverse for the 2-point play, and this is Reese Smith into the end zone. Reese Smith in zone. So it's a 3-point game. West Virginia takes the lead just ahead of 5 minutes to go. Austin Kendall to T.J. Simmons. The Mountaineers in front in Memphis.
One millionth order.
Millionth order.
There goes our first big order.
44, 45.
There goes our first big order.
44, 45, 46. How many of these did they order?
Oh, that's hot.
You know, we could sell these.
Nah.
We don't bake.
What we do by delivering.
Rated RP2M.
Exploration. It's in our DNA. We want to see what's never been seen. Hear what's never been heard. Feel what's never been felt. We are explorers. And there are new worlds to explore.
PlayStation.
Oh no! Another maker from Pizza Hut. Get any 3 toppings you want delivered.